fastest way how you can start developing your PWA storefront. I will teach you how to set up a PWA storefront for development in under a minute. Then we'll do some business tweaks to the theme to teach you how you can adjust it for your needs. And to top it all off, we will deploy it for free so that the world can see it. Let's get started. For this, we will be using Create ScandiPWA App. So let's check their documentation. And to do the local setup, it's fairly simple, just a couple of commands. Let's start with the first one. Go to our terminal and hit enter. The first command has finished, so now let's do the rest. So I have to go into my app and run the command npm start. npm start. This will build my application and show it in my browser so we can see the changes that we are making. It has finished. Let's check it out. And here it is. I can browse the catalog, and the cool thing is I don't need a backend server because it actually is proxying an instance where the backend server is already hosted and it contains all the product information, so I can purely work on the front-end changes that I want to make. I don't have to worry about anything else. Cool. Let's imagine that our store is rebranding. So naturally we want to change our logo, we want to change our colors, and we'll also do some tweaks to our product page to make it look a little different. Let's start by changing our logo. So it's very simple. What we will do is override the header component. First we have to find it. It's in node modules. ScandiPWA, then again ScandiPWA, source folder, and here you can find all the components used by ScandiPWA theme. And what we are looking for is the header component. Here it is. So what we will do is simply copy it and place it in our source folder under the same path. So let's recreate the path. Component, header, and let's place it here. Now that that is done, we need to make our changes. So we want to replace the logo. And what we will do is simply point to our public folder path by replacing this backend path with logo.png. And to finish it, we will need to add our logo in the public folder. Here it is, named logo.png, same as we defined in the source. Let's check it out, and our logo has changed. Now let's change our colors to match our new logo. To do that, we will again need to override files. So in this case, we will override not components, but styles. We will take the main, abstract, and base styles to our source. And actually, we don't need all of them. We just need abstract. So let's remove the rest. And we'll keep the variables. And in base, we just need the root file. And let's remove the rest. So actually, the changes will be done only in the variables style file, but we'll need the rest so that they compile. Let's change our colors. We'll change base and dark and light color. I have them already picked out. The red one, and then the dark blue one. And for the light color, we will reuse the red one and make it a little lighter. So like this. Let's hit save. Let's generate the root file and let's see. Refresh the page, and here we go. We have changed all the colors and they have applied all across the website. Cool. So next thing, we will do some product page changes. First thing, we're gonna make the brand stick out on the product page. To do it, we will again override some of our files, in this case only one, from the product actions component. So we'll need the style file. Let's first find it. Component and product actions, and we'll need the style file. Let's recreate the path to it. Here it is. And now let's find the brand, styles, and they are here. So what we'll do is increase its size to make it stick out more. Here it is. And then we'll also change the color. We'll be using the color that we already used, the red one from our logo here, and to finish it, we'll replace the variable here. Okay, so we are done. Let's check it. And here, now the brand sticks out. The next change that we will do is changing the size of short description. So we'll make it a little larger so it's easier to read. And actually it's done in the same product action style file. Let's find short description. Here it is. And we'll add a new style. Font size 14 pixels. Here we go. So now it's larger, easier to read. Excellent. Now let's make our product page look a little cleaner by removing the exclude tax price. We don't need it. We will just keep the current price and the previous price. To do it, we will need to find product price component. And actually, we will copy two of the files, both style and the component file, since we'll need the style for later. So here it is, product price. We'll take the component and the style. Now let's recreate the path, product price. Now we can edit it. So to remove the tax price, we just simply need to remove this line so it is not rendered. Let's check it out. Let's refresh, and it's gone. Now we took also the style file, and we did it because we want to adjust how the before price looks. Let's make it more visible. Let's remove the strike through, increase its opacity, and change the color to black. And also we'll add a word was before it, so it's easier to understand that it's previous price. So to do it, we'll go into styles, find where it is styled. So let's increase its opacity to 1. Then let's remove the text decorations. Okay, so, and we'll change its color to black. Now let's add the word was before it, and we'll also add the $sign. Now let's check how it looks. Okay, great. So all our changes are done, and now the before price is more visible. And as a final thing, since it's a rebranding, let's make sure that people know it by mentioning that we have a sale going on. And we'll reuse the demo notice component and just change the text here and change the color so it fits with our new branding. So as always, let's find the component. It's called demo notice. Here it is, and we'll take the component file and the style file since we want to change the color and also we want to change the text. Here we'll recreate the path. The files are here, so now we can change the text. Here it is, and the text will be Tech Planet Day sale with up to 50% discounts. Cool. And now let's also change the color. Currently it's using the primary error color. We will be using our brand color like this. Okay, we are all done. Let's see. Refresh the page, and our sale is announced. Cool. So the last thing that I promised is that we will actually deploy our storefront, and you will be able to share it with the world. Everyone will be able to access it. And the cool thing is that it is completely free. For this, we will be using ScandiPWA CLI, and you can install it following the documentation. Let's go to ScandiPWA CLI. Let's copy the install command. Go to our terminal, go to my app, and enter. That has finished. So the next thing that we need to do is actual deployment. And for this, it's just single command, ScandiPWA deploy, enter. The deployment has finished, so it has provided me with a link that I can share with the world. And let's see it for ourselves. Okay, great. So I see my logo, I see my notice about the sale. Let's check out our product page. And here it is. The brand is visible, our price changes, our description is larger. Awesome. So I really believe that this is now the fastest way how you can start developing your PWA storefront. And all you need to do is use Create ScandiPWA tool with all its commands. Make sure that you try it out for yourself. I will drop all the links in the description to the documentation for the Create ScandiPWA app, where you can find all the commands that were used during the video and also other useful articles regarding changes that you can make to the theme. Okay, if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me via the comments below. Have fun!